this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me for our May 2015 tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking that all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message to me that I may share with my viewers for the highest good of all. For the beginning of the month, we'll take a card from the beginning. For the middle of the month, we will take one from the middle. For the end of the month, we will take the bottom card. Okay, and let's see what the month holds for us, Scorpio. Okay, so we take the first card, which is in reverse. It's the Four of Cups, okay? And let me turn it around so you can see the picture. It's a man being waited on. He has this bounty of food in front of him, okay? He kindly has everything that he could possibly want, but he's not happy. He kind of has a look of disgust that no matter how much he has, he's still not satisfied, okay? Having this upside down, though, means that you are satisfied with what you have. You haven't overdone it. You're not out of balance. You start the month off, Scorpio, being very balanced and very happy for what you have, and not, like I said, disgusted like this man is here. If the card would have been upright, we would have been starting the month where we were disgusted by something, we overdid something, but no, the card being reversed, basically that's telling me that you're very much in balance, you're very satisfied with what's going on in the beginning of the month. Middle of the month, we have the Two of Pentacles, and he's juggling both of those pentacles, okay? And there's people standing here in the audience just watching, you know, the performance that he is putting on. And when we see the Two of Pentacles, it stands for situations in which we have to choose between two or more possibilities, but we feel we're unable to make a choice. So something in the middle of the month has you being pulled in two directions. It's like a juggling act, just like he's juggling these pentacles here. You're trying to keep both balls in the air. You have two decisions to make here, two ways to go. Okay, and basically such an attitude could be positive, okay, where you juggle these things for so long thinking you're going to make a go of both of them when you really have to make a decision, okay? But right now you're just in a situation where you don't feel like you have enough information for you to actually make that decision. That's why you're still juggling these situations. I mean, this could be two people in your life, two love interests. It could be two different jobs that you don't know which one you'd be more suited for. It could be something that's very, very serious. The pentacles here, like I said, it's a juggling act. Actually, it looks like he wants to have both because he's been putting on this act here in front of this audience, but really, this has to come to an end, and we basically need to make a decision, okay? It could possibly be causing suffering to someone in your life, you not making a decision, okay? The negative outcome of this is that you don't choose either, and maybe you're stringing two people along, okay? You don't know who to choose. Like I said, this sounds to me like it could possibly be a romantic type of relationship mid-month where you don't know which one you're going to choose, but you do have to make a decision because it's not right. One person's going to end up hurt and the other one's going to end up happy. That's just the way it's going to end up. But while you're doing this juggling act with both people feel like they're being shortchanged. Okay, and basically right now you're feeling like you're paralyzed, that you really don't know what to do because you're waiting for some type of a sign to make your decision. So you're feeling like you're in limbo with this, really. You're trying to choose which is going to be best for you, but when you lack all the information that you need, it's making this a very, very hard decision. Sometimes when you're stuck in such a situation where it's so difficult to choose, you're wishing someone would make the choice for you. That's how I feel half of the time. When I know it's a tough decision to make, I'm hoping that something turns up where I don't even have to make the decision, that someone else has made the decision for me. So you're basically needing to make a decision next month. And at the end of the month, Okay, the Three of Rods. Now, the Three of Rods is normally if this card was right side up. Okay, he's looking out over the mountains. He has the three rods in his hand. Looks like he's ready to set out on an adventure. He's going to take on something big, something epic proportion, a large project, a project that's going to require a lot of time, a lot of effort. This is not a small undertaking, the Three of Rods. And this has given someone the green light to go ahead and take on a very large project or a very large undertaking. However, when the card is in reverse, it means just the opposite. It means not to take on a large project, not to take on something of epic proportion at this time. You do not have the green light yet at the end of the month. And possibly what's holding you back from chasing this, this long-term goal here is the fact that you can't make up your mind in mid-month. And this decision here, okay, has a lot to do with this. And until this decision is reached and you choose between one of two things, okay, until you finally stand firm, you know what you want, you make your decision, you choose, then you could move on. And then you could start something larger, go after something bigger. But this decision in the middle of the month needs to be dealt with. Once and for all, you need to choose. Okay, and then at the end of the month, like I said, you're just not ready yet because I don't feel that in the middle of the month you're going to make that choice yet. You still wait for the information that you need. You're still holding out for a decision, holding out, not sure, not ready. Something's blocking you from starting something at the end of the month. So whatever decision you make, try to make it mid-month so you don't end up this way where you're kind of like stuck where you want to move on and you want to do what needs to be done and you want to roll up your sleeves and get down to business, but you're still being blocked by this decision here. Until this is straightened out, you really can't go much further with what it is. This may be just a matter of moving on with your life, choosing between two relationships, and once you make the choice, then you could move on. But evidently, this choice isn't being made, and therefore you're not able to move on at the end of the month. It's kind of like making you, at a standstill. So try the best you can to sort out what decision you want to make in mid-month, so this way you can move on with your life. If you've enjoyed this reading, please subscribe to my channel because I will be back.